me a second. Let's go to home. Boom. And yeah. Sup, Trip? Oh, give me a second. Alright, how you been, bro? What you doing? Bam. Damn, I ran out of a freaking lemonade. Hopefully nobody disturbs me right now. Doing well. Went apartment hunting this morning. Now drinking and playing Genshin. Nice. Well, for what I did today, or the last 3 hours, I've been trying to make a thumbnail for Genshin Impact. I tried to make a standard thumbnail for Genshin Impact, and not one that's like particularly aimed at, oh, this is a story related thing or whatever. So that's what I've been doing, and I can't for the life of me think of a good thumbnail though. I've tried, and it's just not clicking for me. I was able to do it with Zenless, so much more easy for me to do it for them, but it's becoming a hassle for this, and it's like, oh my god.
Stand clear. Animal hypos. Cryo incarnate. Animal test 6308. Unleash. By royal decree.
Be sanctified. Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
But anyway, what I was gonna do, as you saw in the Discord, I'm only gonna play Genshin Impact for about 2 hours. Cause I did say I was gonna do 2 streams today, right? But I don't wanna, play Genshin for too long. I'm just gonna play it just long enough, 2 hours at best, because it's already the afternoon hour, and the afternoon hour flies by fast. So, what is that limited time event thingy? Give me a second. My bad. I'm scrolling through my phone real quick. Ooh, what's this? Not this. Okay, 8 days to do the. 1 day left for this. Oh my goodness, I gotta do that fast. Don't nobody care about Genius Invocation. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't claim mine. That's crazy. I almost forgot to claim that. And then Spiral Abyss resets, blah blah blah. Okay, so of course, first things first, gotta do this. This is the event with multiplayer, right? What's up?
Yo, the App event is actually the single player version, and the new event is the multiplayer version.
Oh,
So I'll wait while you do the App one.
Okay.
And also notice that when I said if you want to join for VC, I joined before you came in. See, that's how it works.
You can do it the other way around too.
No, that's just called being a rude motherfucker.
That's not being rude.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. If you ask someone to join VC, hey, you want to join VC, and you didn't hop into the VC yet, and you're waiting for them to come along, then hop in. That's not being rude.
No. If you are inviting someone, say you initiate it first, you should be in VC. If you say, hey, join VC, guys, but then you never join it, that's called being a dick.
But the thing is, I don't ever not join. I always join. That's the difference.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter. It's still fucking rude.
That does matter, because it's not being rude.
Oh, bullshit. Man, you fucking child, you don't know what
Ain't nobody. No. You sitting here trying to play semantic over this. No, it's not being rude. If I promise, hey yo, y'all want to hop in VC, and then I came into the VC, guess what? I'm here.
Courtesy. Ask anybody else.
Oh, bet. But I'll go ask my brother right now. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. I'm dead ass. I'm about to go ask him right now. I'll be right back.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Alright, I'm back. My brother's sleeping his head off, so I can't ask him right now.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Anywho,
I believe I will
Oh, that's
continue
right. I'm
to
doing
take
slow.
pride in fulfilling my duties.
It's depending on what characters you have. If you don't have the suggested characters, it kind of, especially if you don't have Kanich, it's a pain in the ass. It can easily be done, but like I said, if you don't have like Kanich, this event is kind of a dick.
I swear my controller is shit. Keeps doing this crap.
Yeah, PlayStation kind of sucks, to be honest. But I mean, given the Xbox X controllers also break very easily too. I've gone through 3 of them, and they start like they act up like crazy, especially if you play on PC, because you have to download their specific app for them to actually work properly. Yeah, I fucking hate them.
Now I'll provide a little context for why this controller is not working the way it's working. It's purely because me and my brother over the years we've had our PS4, we would fight each other and then we'd be throwing each other's controllers everywhere when we fight each other over the game. So that's why that shit damaged.
I had a PS4, and just by regular gameplay, I had to replace my controller every few months. PlayStation has always had problems with controllers.
I knew you'd miss me.
I can tell you that from personal experience. It's not even from throwing controller. No, I mean, I'm just talking about basic usage.
With
Sony
you
has
all the
always
way.
had that issue with their controllers. I prefer their controllers over Xbox any day, but they have a problem of the analog stick
Melusines are beautiful.
is kind of janky over a short period of time.
That makes sense.
I can't tell you anything about the PS5 controller because I never owned a PS5. I respect the price for what it is.
Oh, well, I can tell you about the PS5 controller. The PS5 controller, in my opinion, it is great. I haven't had no issues with it ever since my brother bought it.
I played on it before. It feels great, but as far as longevity, I couldn't tell you shit.
I think my brother has owned his PS5 for about a couple months now, Cause I remember he had it before I started playing Star Rail, and I had to beg him to let me play Star Rail on his PS5. So around that time, I think he's had it for a good while now. I think the longevity it's got good longevity. You son of a!
No, the PS3 controllers, that shit had longevity. Those controllers last forever. But the things that they did, I think they
A worthy adversary.
Bro, what the crap?
With it, and it would still work after being buried for 20 years.
Oh, that's interesting. Quick question. How the freak is this net supposed to work? I done tapped it.
Okay, so what that does is, you see that bar that's below their hit point? It basically knocks off kind of that bar, opens to the ground where you can do the damage to them to elevate their HP.
Bow your head.
Oh. Did I get him? I swear, for the life of me, I can't tell if it's working or not.
No, you don't have it active yet. You don't have any charges. You only have it at like 3/4 charge.
I see. Oh! Yo, what's up, Mimi? My bad, I didn't see you there. Hello, let me read. What was this team? I'm not saying it's not good. It's just Archons with their like assistants. Did I spell assistants right?
Maybe you
I
get
got it.
caps lock on.
I'm pretty sure they're self-aware of the fact they got the caps lock on.
No, not always.
Shine down.
Granted, you do have to take into consideration that Mimi is more than likely, you know, probably still high school, whatever, middle school age. I'm not sure. They can correct me if I'm wrong on that.
I assume anybody
Silence.
Oh, believe me, a handful of them are underage. Which is weird, 'cause I don't send out my channel to like. I deliberately put on my YouTube information stuff that my content is not for kids, but somehow they still come. Granted, it's not much of a bad thing, but I guess it's just more so.
When I was 15, I was going on to porn sites. All right, that shit is like, are you 18? Yes, I'm 18. Like, yeah.
But this is not that though. I understand the analogy. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah. I didn't capture it fast enough. I feel like I need to use a great sword wielder, or better yet, hold up. Let me change this team up.
You see how it has Zealandin as your trial? Use the trial character. The trial character will do more damage and more damage to their
Bring it.
than any other character.
Let engraved names echo.
See, now you have a charge of
Oh. Oh boy, well that's bad because I used the net before when they hit the ground immediately. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you see, that's why they're able to get back up almost immediately. You want to wait until you knock them down on the ground when they get back up using that again. That way you can basically
Silence.
There is no escape. All right.
Oh. Looks like I'm already. Crazy, I don't remember pressing button. But hopefully I get it right the next time. Hopefully. But what I plan I guess this is what I plan to do today is, of course, this Genshin stream gonna be 2 hours long. So from 3 to what, 5? And then my next stream after that will be I'm probably gonna play Zenless for about 2 or 3 hours, depending if I decide to do a story crossover. I know I got some stuff I got to do in there. So that's gonna be the plan for today, at least.
Dude, Zenless, you have no idea how close I came to playing that game.
I have no idea. You keep telling me this, but I already know the idea. You're at this precipice of crossing the border to the other side and refuse to cross it.
You damn straight I refuse to cross it, dude. Like, let's put it this way. On top of Genshin, there's not much time I have for other games, to be honest.
Are you? Hold on. Before you say that, before you continue that, I feel like Genshin is a game you can, like, if you complete like a majority of the shit to do in Genshin, I feel like Genshin is a game you can put down for after the first week. You can just put it down for a whole month, the rest of the month or whatever.
Oh, no. What I do is I farm, and then once I get everything pre-farmed, you have to remember, I farm for every single character. And so I try to get artifacts, everything ahead of time. Once I get that, then I have, like, I log on for 5 minutes and move on.
How long does that take you?
But,
about a week or so?
Yeah, but you have to also understand that I also, when I have friends come over, I play Elden Ring with them or whatnot, and so when I'm by myself, I play Genshin. But I have other games like Monster Hunter World, Dark Souls 2, Elden Ring. Like, I play other games with my friends. Genshin is kind of what I do on my off time. Outside of that, I work and hang out with friends. I don't really have much time to do other games.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, not only that, like, from time to time I play Dead by Daylight as well, and that takes a good chunk of time. But again, I only play that when I'm with my friends.
Oh, so you only play your multiplayer game? So you play multiplayer games with your friends? But,
Oh yeah, dude. Like, my friends are all gamers.
Mm-hmm.
My exes, all gamers. Like, I like to engage in activities that include my friends. That's why all my in real life friends, after they had kids, we kind of like separated after a while. Only very few that had kids that our friendship stayed after many years.
Well, that's nice to hear. At least friendships to say. I gotta check on my homeboy from high school. Cause we talked a little bit after high school because he went to college, whatever. But he from what I remember.
I see the value
he was having difficulties in college that he went to.
In all the endeavors of the people of
he was
Fontaine.
like, yo, this shit's stressful.
I believe I will
and then he transferred from a college to a community college. I'm not sure what the difference is between the two. Well, I know somewhat of a difference between the two, but not fully.
There's really almost no, like, let me put it this way. Community college and college, if I know professors that taught at college and community college, there was no difference on how they taught. It's just community college is cheaper. It isn't as prestigious. Sometimes they get cheaper teachers, yes, and the professors suck. But I have seen community colleges that have top-tier professors. I went to University of Hawaii, and my professors taught at all of the community colleges in the area. And that I knew that the community colleges in Hawaii got the same education as people who went to University of Hawaii, because they were the same fucking professors. Do you know why I know that they were also the same fucking professors?
No, I don't.
University of Hawaii owns all of the community colleges in Hawaii.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes. So the only reason why the community college and like University of Hawaii is considered to be a higher prestige. If you get a degree from a community college, it's basically the same as University of Hawaii. But when someone looks at an application, they go, "Oh, community college." You didn't. It's like you spent half as much money for the same fucking education. I see, but it's all about prestige and what looks better on the resume. And also in today's cold and climate, having a college education doesn't mean shit anymore. So take that take that as you want.
Yeah, because at least from what I've been hearing, they said that jobs are now, well, people who are offering jobs are now starting to not look towards people with college degrees. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, that is very true. They're looking for people who are actually have work experience from high school, or they're looking for technical degrees, or what's the word I'm looking for? Um, basically like skill schools.
Trades,
What?
trades, right?
You're. I don't think the first part of what you're saying is being caught by your phone.
Oh, I said a trade.
Trade. Yes, there you go. Yeah, your mic is not catching what you're saying. Trade schools are what people are looking for. Yes, I know because I'm part of the hiring.
Flash!
Bow your head.
Oh my bad, I'm locked in. I'm trying to
Ties back.
stop the bug from escaping.
Let the mountain veins boil!
Oh. Ah, I got it up. Come on.
Let my name echo in song! Now you shall perish!
Settle down.
Oh, to escape. Son of a.
Alright.
But if I can try to mute. Oh my goodness. Pause so I can talk. Okay. So what point was I talking about earlier? Oh, we were talking about keeping in contact with friends or whatever. Okay, so yeah, the last time I chatted with my pal was a couple months back. Hold on, let me see if I can check my messages. Because he usually tells me about the shit he has going on in his personal life with his family and with the college thing. Because he told me he had transferred to a community college, and he didn't tell his family that when he did this. So I don't know what's happened now after all this time. I can only hope that he's doing okay. Yeah, the last time I texted him was, let's see. But I hate when my text messages don't put a date on them. Oh, back in July. Oh, yeah, the last thing he said was, I haven't been going to school lately. It's complicated. I need a break. I'll go back eventually. And I told him that you just need some time to clear your mind. And he said, exactly. And that was like probably the last time. It was the last thing I said to him. So I don't really know what his situation is right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, man. College is not geared towards men at all. Like, at all. And I can tell you this as a college goer. Colleges see men as defective women. I am not shitting you, dude. College is very hostile towards men, for the most part.
Bring it!
I'll take your word. Of course, I'll take your word for it because of stuff I've heard on social media about college and from your lips, obviously. So I'll take your word for it. That it's hostile. Oh.
I mean, like I said, not all are...
Shine down!
Like I said, I went to...
Silence!
The microbiology professor I had...
Hear the echoes of the valley!
I got but he was also very real with me. He didn't bullshit me. He was like, yeah, this is what you're going to do. This is what you should expect, kind of thing. And he got me very prepared for the real world. Most colleges don't do that. Most professors don't do that. So
It could be.
take that as you want.
Yeah, I don't know what. I guess my mom did try to prep us to go to college, but then once like the end of high school started appearing around, I was thinking to myself, I'm probably not gonna go to college because I'm already tired of the schoolwork that I'm doing in high school, and I don't want to spend 4 more years doing more schoolwork, right? And then have like what is it, the college debt on top of that.
Yeah. Apprenticeships are, to be honest, for dudes, the way dudes work, on-the-job training or apprenticeships are the best way for men to learn. Being stuck in a fucking classroom, call me sexist, I don't give a fuck. That's more for women. Women are more trained for, or better suited for sitting in the classroom, prepping for fucking 20 goddamn years to go to do something for a few years before they end up marrying someone later on, and then quitting their job and or whatever. It's not for dudes. Dudes need to be engaged. If you don't engage us and we don't see the practicality of our fucking work, we're cutting out.
I can agree to that to a certain extent, and the only reason I say certain extent because we know there's men out here who sit in their office all day, animating shit, 3D animating stuff and whatnot.
Okay, yeah, animation, but animation is more like that's different. That's sitting down and you're drawing shit. But that's still a skill that even if you were, all college does is giving you an environment to possibly give you more ideas. You can still be a high school graduate and become a top tier animator.
True. My bad if my voice not picking up what I'm saying. I did say true.
Yeah, your voice doesn't pick up, or your.
Yeah, this damn voice call shit don't ever work when I want it to work. Give me a second. Let me get out.
Need a better
come back in.
mic.
The thing is, I'm talking through my phone though. I'm not using my mic.
Well, your phone probably has some sort of fucking delay, some sort of something.
Yeah, I gotta get myself a new phone, unfortunately, but it's gonna be a while before I do that.
Yeah, phones are expensive. Don't get a Samsung. In my opinion, Samsung is overpriced and they're going to fall out. I prefer Motorola. They're cheap, they're very reliable, and they work for many, many years.
I got the phone I'm using right now is a Samsung A13. It's probably an old model though, because I'm not sure when the A13 came out.
A13 is still, dude. That's probably better than what I got.
Really?
Dude,
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause
Oh, hold on.
them no
For clarification,
harm.
the only thing that's broken with my phone is purely the screen. Nothing else is broken on my phone. It's just my phone screen is broken because I dropped my phone a while back.
Dude, I drop my phone all the fucking time. It works perfect.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. My phone works perfectly fine. It just that the only thing that's not working perfect is just the screen is cracked, and it is annoying to look at my phone when I want to look at stuff and just have a bunch of cracks all over the screen. It just irritates me.
Apparently, it doesn't pick up your voice very well either. It has a hell of a delay.
Yeah, it's probably Discord. Hold on, let me log back and then come back in. Give me a second. Get out of my face. Close. All those other tabs are closed. Come back in. Oops, excuse me. Wait, what was that? Had a notification on my phone? What was this? On the channel. I'm scrolling through my notifications really quickly, and I don't see nothing else. Alright. How about now? Can you hear my voice now?
Well, I've always been able to hear your voice. It's always the first few seconds that it's always cut out. But you've always also had this problem as long as I've known your stream being on.
Oh, this is probably because the position of my phone isn't like directly close to my face, because I got to sit on the edge of my table, and I have to bring it at least halfway of my phone on the edge of it so that my voice can be picked up. Because my table is like really small, and it's like my feet can get clogged up.
Such a hassle.
Huh?
Who knew the people would adore
I'm-
me so much?
Oh my goodness. To get back to the seriousness, it's probably because my table is just real small. Because my table is extremely small, and I gotta keep it at least pushed away from my feet.
Oh, what you asked for it.
First of all, that sounds a little crazy for you to say out your mouth. I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds like you know what's in my pants, and I'm pretty sure you're not the type of person to think like that.
How dare you?
What's that got to do with the size of my pants? Whatever, bro. Anyway, I'm trying to think. What the fuck? Oh, I got a whole bunch of exploration stuff to do, but I'm just too lazy to go do it right now. I know I got to do world quests and whatnot.
Are you done with the 8-bit event?
I did about 2 of them.
You want to do all of them, man? Like I said, you only got a day left to do them.
True, but I've been wanting to work great under pressure.
At least get, like I said, do the complete capture on all of them. The second reward you don't have to really worry about. It's just bonus rewards. At least get the primogens. And then I can help you with the new co-op event, because the co-op event's actually fun.
Cool. Oh. Quick question. Okay, there's something I just noticed that was happening while I was talking through the dialogue with Shilonen and Ororon. For some weird reason, it feels like there's weight placed behind the words when I try to like speed through the words or the dialogue. It feels like there's some weight pushing against me when I'm clicking the button to be like, okay, let's go to the next piece of dialogue. Let's try to speed this up. It feels like it's purposely made to go slow for some weird reason. I don't know why that feeling exists.
That's just a design flaw. People have been bitching about that for a long time with Genshin. The ability to move on to the next text has been always in discussion. Because sometimes you can hit the skip button before the second word comes out. And then sometimes it doesn't skip until like 10 minutes after the last word comes out. A lot of people have like theories that it's because the timing is due to the Chinese translation and how fast the Chinese translation actually comes out. And then some people are just like, the design team is really shit with the translation team. So who knows? It just feels like it's just poorly designed. That's all.
My dog downstairs is acting a damn fool. I'm gonna deal with him later. But what was it? Oh, the thing is, I know that that's been a thing with Genshin, but like for me, when it comes down to like skipping through dialogue or whatever, it's never felt as slow as currently when I just had a conversation with them, with these Shilonen and Ororon. It felt like it was moving slower on purpose in comparison to every other time I've skipped through dialogue for some weird reason. I don't know why, but that's just what it felt like. I was like, why do I feel like something's pushing against me from getting to the next dialogue? It's never felt this way to me before, only till right now.
I think you have to remember, because of the writer's strike and everything that's been put together, I think that the entire mission as far as the English translation is concerned was rushed because of the strike and how they probably had to do everything last minute, hoping that they could at least get voice lines, and then had a cut-off period of, okay, just push this through. Because if you notice that there were a lot of errors in what you heard on the screen, and then what was in the text was completely fucking off. A lot of the scenes from certain characters, of course, weren't voice acted, etc., etc. Like, I think that the English version just got shat on this update. Oh shit, that's something I forgot to throw you. There was
where are we headed this time?
Old article from back in January talking about AI being replaced, or replacing in Bandai Namco games. And not just that, but also in Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Abridged. They are replacing all the voice actors with AI because of the problems that they keep facing in North America.
I've heard about that, but I didn't hear it in relation to Dragon Ball Z and whatnot. I've heard it in relation to like Hoyoverse, and that's why I know.
No, this has been huge with Japanese voice actors. a long time ago, there was an anime called.
Oh, give me.
That
Oh, my bad.
Crunchyroll
Hold
got
up.
nailed on this one. It was
Hold
like
up.
Dragon Maid
Can you hear me?
something.
I'll be right back. My dog is acting a fool downstairs, and I don't know why he acting like that. I'll be right back. I gotta go handle him. Give me a second.
All right.
I don't know why my dog doing this now of all times. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. He's been handled. Now we can continue the conversation.
There was like Dragon Maid Kobayashi or something like that.
Yeah.
Where they inserted politics into the anime, and Japan was getting really pissed off at English voice acting inserting politics and ideologies into their art, and so they were pushing for AI, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of agree with what Hoyo is doing and don't always agree with the unions, because they are pushing agendas in voice acting and they don't want AI, but these creators are being pushed into a corner where their art is being threatened by all these ideologies, and so they're resorting to AI because of people pushing ideologies instead of sticking to what the original artist needed to be. And back in January, this was a huge thing, and by now it's one of the artists. Not just Hoyo is noticeable because they have regular updates, and that's another reason why Hoyo is moving away from a certain studio.
I see everything.
Because they're too difficult.
Let her rip.
Oh, wrong button. Shit.
Dragon Maid Kobayashi, there he is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I looked it up.
And what's very the thing is, like Dragon Maid Kobayashi, it is a really good anime. I'm not gonna lie. Both season 1 and 2.
Yes, but the English dubbed version has had ideological premises injected into it.
Yeah.
Like
The
so-called woke ideology has been injected into it, and
Everyone
the
go here.
Japanese creators are listed, and that's the reason why Crunchyroll is highly hated by many people, including myself.
Yep, I think, granted, I think there was only that one line, and I think that was it for the whole anime, which really sucks because
Right here.
because of actions like that, it makes people not want to, go watch the English dub of something.
Don't get too close. It is many, but that was one of the most egregious.
Laid bare.
I'm talking about like in the case of that whole anime as a whole. 'Cause I don't remember any other line being like egregious like that one. Because that was the only one I've heard the most about. I didn't hear anything about any other line.
Most about, yes, there are small iterations here and there, but that was the one that was way over the line. But you're having the same thing of and video game adaptations. One of the biggest things was, have you heard about Bandai Namco getting hit hard with this? Bandai Namco has been signing on with these companies, and they came up with a game called Unknown 9. It's not a translation issue, it is just the culture that surrounds it. That they lost a lot of money through that game, and so Bandai Namco has been having to lay off a lot of people because people are rejecting this ideology, but they're trying to inject it into video games and anime alike.
I don't think I've heard about Unknown 9. I may have heard about it, but it probably was in passing.
Alright, there's a game called Unknown 9 Awakening that is, I think the max player, like the peak player count at one time is 285, and it is a woke game. like straight up woke, and it is voice acted very poorly. The story is shit. The gameplay is shit, but it's all done by a whole bunch of woke people who don't
I
know what the
pushed
fuck they're
myself
doing,
too
but
hard.
they are injecting their politics, and this is what has infected everything, and people are rejecting it. This is the reason why
got
a
him
lot
cornered.
of Japanese companies want AI. The Chinese companies too. They want AI when it comes to English translations because they are tired
Claim
of
these souls!
ideology. It's like unacceptable power.
This is
And that's the reason why when it comes to like the boycotts, I'm actually more on the Hoyo side. I'm kind of on the VA side because I'm like, yeah, you should have AI replace you. But when you inject ideology in everything, yeah, I'd be fucking annoyed as hell too and want to replace you as well.
That's why it's just like, ugh. It's like, I understand both sides of the argument. It's just, I really, really would hate it to have all these nice ass voices just be gone. Granted, a lot of these characters don't get to like do shit though in this game, unless it's like in limited time events. But even still, it's just like, oh, whose chance is gonna be this time?
Here goes my name.
Bro, this dude's attack is ridiculous. What the freak? And for some weird reason, I feel like I'm moving slower in this game. I don't know why. Granted, that's probably because I played this. But me just trying to do some basic attack, like I tried to move away from the blast radius of the attack, and I freaking got slapped by it. Still, I'm like, bro, I moved away from it. How did I get hit?
Yeah, if you play ZZZ and Genshin back to back, Genshin is slower moving. Because I've seen ZZZ play a lot. And ZZZ is much more fast-paced. Whenever you dodge, the dodge movements are much further away. You have much more, what's the word I'm looking for? Much more generous iframing in ZZZ. So, I mean, if you're used to ZZZ, Genshin is slower moving for sure.
Yeah, and the thing is, right? Because I heard Tectone say this before. That Genshin, after the release of Star Rail, Zenless, Wuwa, and some more other gacha games that's coming up, that's going to be really putting Genshin in the dirt if they don't do something about it. Genshin feels outdated, and I think I may have to agree with that.
That's because it is outdated. You have to remember, Genshin was their second game. It was Honkai Impact 3rd, then Genshin, and then Star Rail was implemented after that. And keep in mind that the director that was in charge of Honkai and Genshin was not involved in Star Rail or ZZZ or whatever their other RPG shit was. I can't remember what it was. I didn't give a fuck about it. But it was, that director wasn't involved, and so they were able to improve on it vastly. And they were able to be more generous with their events, and at the same time also implement all the good stuff from the previous games and improve upon them in the next games. That's the reason why people are saying Star Rail is so much more generous, and ZZZ is much more generous, and they got rid of the annoying things that drove people away from the series. So Genshin, yes, is older, and that's the reason why Wuwa becomes a much more high competitor against Genshin, so it forces the developers of Genshin to adapt and make a much better game.
And I agree with that as well, obviously, because what is it? I know Wuwa. Grant, the only thing that's dog piss about Wuwa, in my honest opinion, is the story of it. That's the only thing that's dog piss. But everything else has got going on.
Says. I don't know. I don't care for the character design, but that's because they make every character every female seems to be a fucking Megane character, and I fucking hate glasses. So.
A Megane character. A Megane character? What's that?
Yeah, Megane means glasses. They wear glasses. Yeah, I don't like glasses on characters. Like, everyone who thinks, like, Cloud Retainer is this fucking amazing hot character, I'm sitting there going, glasses, fuck off.
Well, you already know me and you disagree immediately, so.
Yeah, oh, dude, yeah, our tastes are very, very different. You like booty, I like tits. I like my curves on the upper part, not the bottom part.
So you want a flat backside?
No, not flat. Like, Mona is like a perfect ass. I like small bubble butts, not flat. Bubble, but small. You know what it is? You see what I'm saying?
Hold up. I heard. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because, for example,
Yeah.
hold up. Let me
That's
see.
just a preference. I like small bubble butts, but I mean, I don't want something where I can fucking iron my goddamn shirt on it. Then I'm like, okay, you know, I don't want to like a Taylor Swift fucking ass. I don't give a shit about that.
You know what? I think a lot.
Mona ass. Like, if you gave me, like, if I saw a Mona in real life, I would be an ass man in 0.5 seconds.
The thing, I think a lot of the female characters in Genshin got the same type of ass. Granted, I could be entirely wrong.
They do. No, they have the same body types up until Natlin. Natlin, they're changing it. Natlin, you're going to start seeing their characters be a bit different. But yeah, as far like if you look at Mona, every female model of that height has the same build. Mona just has tight, so it just her ass is much more pronounced. But yes, but because of the way they have it pronounced, it makes it look that way. So if I saw an ass like that, because let me put it this way, I used to date a girl a long time ago that had a great an ass like Mona's. Like, she was fucking gorgeous.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
But again, I was an ass man. I'm still a tits dude. Give me a good set of tits and yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you were right about the whole depending on the outfit that they're wearing or how they present the outfit on. Some of these female characters, it make their ass look bigger. For example, Shinha, Rosaria, who was another one? I just skimmed past a bunch. I would say Noelle is a part of this too, but that's only when you are gliding, you can see her butt.
Yeah, but it's because of her outfit, you can't really see it. But I think Mona and Noelle have the exact same body design.
Oh, of course, obviously, right? I think it's just the presentation of their outfits that really make their butt look bigger than what it actually is, which is funny to think about. Oh my goodness! Hold up, let me see. Oh, we can go ahead and do that co-op thing if you want right now.
Did you finish all the outfit events?
No, I'm gonna finish that on my own time because. Well, I'm gonna finish it after 5 o'clock. Yeah, after I end the stream.
Alright, let me jump into your world real quick. Oh, I forgot you can't do it that way. I hit F2 for fucking multiplayer, but you can't do that. So, yeah, this is, dude, notice that my PFP has changed. This is the first time it has not been Mona or Yaimiko since I've started playing this game.
Oh, you said they look like sisters, or you said that they are sisters?
No, they look like sisters. I just said, look, they're sisters. I just said that, but I mean, they're not, but they totally look it.
If they were to say that these two are related, I wouldn't be surprised. They were like, "Oh, this is my cousin." It would make sense.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Also, where you get that bird
I'm
from?
an ocelot and you're a...
I think it's like a rabbit, some rodent esque creature that she's supposed to be.
I say chupacabra.
But anyway, where you got that bird from exactly?
Chupacabra?
No, the bird that you have.
Oh, that was the, if you did the Blaze to Natlin code, you got that.
I don't think... How long ago was that? A month ago?
I don't know, but, alright, you remember that list of codes I posted in your chat a long time ago? I'm pretty sure that's part of one of that's the Blaze to Natlin code. Like, all those codes are legit.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So you should have it in your, in your inventory, in your pet thing, whatever.
I can do it.
Let me double check it, because when you posted those codes, I didn't bother
I can definitely do it.
inputting any of them. I was like, I'm pretty sure I
Those are all Dude, those are all legit. Like, you get a lot from those codes. I don't
How
know
many
why you
forging
didn't put them all
commissions
in.
do I still have to finish?
Oh, never mind, I got it.
1, 2...
It's right here.
Yeah.
I just didn't notice it.
It's either the Blaze and Natalie code, or it was the, you know, when you cheered in the that one web event. It was either that one or Blaze and Natalie code. I can't remember.
Oh, hold on. I just read the description for this thing. A tiny life form that emerged from a flame within a shell. Sounds. I was about to go on a Primordial one rant because there was a rant that I did a couple months back when Star Rail. What update was this? I think it was 2.3 or 2.2 of Star Rail when we were in Pentaconi. Cause I made the connection, even though it's not a direct connection of the character called Sunday being the Primordial one
Take a
in
break
Genshin
after all
Impact.
that running around.
Okay, yeah, I don't think so.
Let's rest here for a bit.
But if you go to the event now, it should be the Reminiscent Regiment Thrill, and you should be able to take us in as a team.
I'm doing it right now. Yep. Okay. No, I think we should just start matchmaking.
I can do it. No, I can't. I can do it. Oh,
Okay, so it's gonna let me start. What?
It's fine. I can definitely do it. Right.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's why. But anyway, my rationale for why I said that Sunday from Star Rail could be the alternate universe version of the Primordial one in Genshin Impact is purely because the motivations that Sunday has, it aligns enough for me to think that this is the motivation that the Primordial one had. And not only that, certain things that happen in Pentaconi, of it being a dreamscape, the spaceship, or not spaceship, but the Grand Hall, depending on which side of the aisle you're looking at it from, it looks like actually, when it's upside down, you can see the symbol of a halo plus angel wings on it with a Primogem star. And then there was the ending for the Pentaconi story, where there was a spaceship above the planet, which is above the dreamscape. And I was like, could there be something like that above the firmament? Because at least for right now, we don't know the palace in the sky that's labeled as Celestia is, the actual place they're, kicking it in, or if it's just supposed to be like, oh, this is just supposed to be like this little, something for show and tell, right? It's not supposed to be the actual thing, except for the one that's supposed to be above the sky. Because with the beginning cutscene in Genshin, they're above the firmament from what we can see.
Well, in Genshin, the Celestia that we see is thought to be a false Celestia.
Right here, right now.
Oh, hold up, what? Oh, my bad. I was wondering what a trick I didn't do my first yet.
Nothing left.
But anyway, yeah.
I love my Yamiko. My Yamiko is so stupid strong.
I'll keep doing damage, no more. What was my rationale for it? I know I was in the comment section of a theory video explaining my rationale about it in more in-depth. Granted, I probably was just as vague in there as well. But because like even the motivation of Sunday, since you didn't play on Star Wars or whatever, but the motivation of Sunday feels like it just aligns with the exact same thing that the Primordial one would have as their motivation. Because the Primordial one, took over a planet that was already had its own quote-unquote gods and ruling species just so that it can create humanity. And it's like, interesting. And then what was essentially killed all the gods just so they can create their own paradise. Only for humans and for those who are just going to accept, you know, the new world order, which I'm not gonna lie, I can't even tell how it's moving at this point.
Try to score double hits using bombs, but dumbass keeps knocking them away. Okay, whoever was in the party was a fucking jackass or a troll.
Shield boosted.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful.
Ooh, I should have chosen the first one. I should have chosen
Alas,
movement
that is
speed down.
Right now, emerge. Right here.
Oh, shit. Somebody should, dang, they should have said something that this is gonna be coin collection time.
They did.
Oh my goodness. My bad. I'm just freaking a little tilted right now knowing that my speed ain't fast enough to catch these coins. Wait, what the F are those?
You don't get hit by the blue things.
I'm trying to understand what's these things that's shooting out all these gold coins and stuff. What the freak are that? Is that? Looks freaking crazy alien. Oh, also later, I think I might do a theory video watch later with the gang if y'all want, if you want to, you know, be a part of that if you want to. There was one theory video I came across that was, oh, cause I don't think you were here when I talked about it. There's one theory video that I came across that brought up something that I didn't know was that was in Star Rail, which was there's this okay, it's not a limited time thing because it was a limited time thing, but they made it permanent optional later on. But there was this event where you had to like make drinks at the bar for like different enemy mobs that came in. And apparently there was a line of dialogue, or not line of dialogue, but a description on the event that had talked about a planet that apparently had gone hidden, what's the word I'm looking for? Hidden away? That's not the word I'm looking for, because there's a better line of phrase to say that, but it was hidden away, and it had been forgotten about. There we go, that's what it was. It was a hidden planet that had been forgotten about, and it told a story about how these two sisters essentially rose to divinity and whatnot. And I was like, holy shit, this sounds like it's talking about, yes. And the only two characters, yeah, the only two characters that obviously fit that description is, you know, A and Makoto, the two twin electro gods or whatever. And I was like, because it made me think, does Genshin Impact's planet exist in the Star Rail universe, but it's being hidden away by a border that the Primordial One created? And it would make sense because in Star Rail, if you didn't know, there's a game mode in Star Rail called the Swarm Disaster, which is just a bunch of bugs that when I get back to playing it, you'll see what I'm talking about. These enemy bug mobs or whatever, they have the ability to legitimately just split up multiple times. So it's just imagine that you're trying to fight, use your best team trying to fight this enemy. This enemy will deliberately split itself off into multiple, probably like 4 other smaller versions of itself. And each one of them got a different weakness type. And if you're missing at least one weakness type from your team, you will be sitting here for the next hour or so trying to cut them down fast enough. Because they'll switch it up on you. And then, like, when you're in the middle of killing one of them, say it's 5, you killed 2. Now you got 3. The other 2 will bounce 2 more out, and it'll be like, bro, what? There's been multiple times where the Swarm Disaster has folded my shit. But that's like one of the many threats that exists in the Star Rail universe. And there's another threat called they're not Leviathans. That's not the ones. There's a different one. I'm trying to freaking remember the damn name. But the Swarm Disaster is probably one of the more infamous living creatures that exist in the Star Rail universe or whatever. So it just made me think that Genshin probably, the world of Genshin Impact probably was cut off from the rest of the universe in Star Rail, and it only appears to be Genshin universe is a separate universe. Granted, I can be entirely wrong on this, which...
No, the Genshin is part of the Hoyoverse. The Hoyoverse has all their games, they're all in the same universe. Honkai was a huge part of that confirmed that. Star Rail confirmed it further, and ZZZ will probably confirm it in the future.
Oh, so you believe that they are all within the same universe? It just looks like it's a multiverse.
Yep.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, let me change my character. Let me go with
Pyro, huh? Alright. So I will get, let's see, as far as Pyro is concerned, let me get Dea. Or better yet, no, Arlecchino.
Hold up. What I was about to say?
I can do it. No, I can't. I can do it.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think it could be possible that
I can definitely do it.
No.
Right?
Without a shadow of a doubt, it is true that Impact Third is completely separate from Star Rail because it was proven by the character called Welt Yang, who legitly universe hopped from Impact Third to Star Rail. So we know at least those universes are separate. But I do, and also Zenless, at least from right now, is proven to be at least not connected to the to any other universe or multiverse at the moment.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Who's trolling us?
That's
You
me.
want to learn something?
Actually, no, I clicked what I wanted. Oh.
Wind Strider, fallen leaves, adorn my
The
night.
world collide!
Witness
I hate these freaking lava monsters. I swear, these lava monsters are littered all over this freaking over the volcano area. I'm gonna be pissed. I hate these with a passion.
transfixed.
Yeah. I think it would be more plausible that Genshin exists within the Star Rail and not in Impact Earth. Purely because of course, that one, not hidden dialogue, but description dialogue in Star Rail with that wine event, and because we haven't seen anything else beyond this planet world of Teyvat. Which, I remember someone made a theory video. I can't remember what this YouTuber name is. What the freak was this YouTuber's name? It was something. He doesn't put his voice on it. He puts an AI voice. And it was one of those popular Genshin theory videos that is like real simple for you to understand it, but it's in depth just enough so it doesn't feel like, it feels like lackluster. I can't remember the YouTuber's name though. But they made a theory video saying that the twins, when they were in Celestia in the beginning cutscene, they were standing around. It looked like they were standing around waiting for something to pick them up, and they edited the Astral Express coming in to pick them up. And I was like, you know what? I would not be shocked if that is if they were waiting for a train to come to pick them up, which would be pretty wild. Because there was another connection they made, which was they made a connection between the Traveler and one of the Aeons in Star Rail called Akavili. And Akavili was known to be a god or an Aeon god, whatever, that planet hopped from planet to planet to planet, bringing humans along on their train to travel the universe and whatnot. And they mimic a somewhat similar behavior to the Traveler in a lot of ways.
Wonderful.
By their behavior,
anyone.
even their enjoyment of just like engaging with different planets. And there was another connection they made. I think there's a symbol. No, there's some symbol that Aether has on his body that is on the train. It's on his shoulder pad, but I can't remember the name of that damn symbol.
Eye for an eye.
What else was there? I think that's all there is. That someone made. That
Strike a pose.
oh, shoot, y'all finished it fast.
I have a feeling that after the end of Genshin, you will learn that the Traveler has traveled to all of these worlds.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
Like Honkai, they
If
traveled
you'd like
there.
to learn the proper etiquette,
Star
I'd
Rail,
be
they
happy to
traveled there.
teach you.
ZZZ, they traveled there. Like, they've been to all... I bet you they'll say, yeah, I've been to all these places.
Which would be the biggest slap, not even the biggest slap in the face, or really that big of a shock, because the Traveler has admitted to Paimon that, yeah, they, multiple times actually, that they, you know, traveled from planet to planet before, and they've also seen, like, different planets have their own, like, difficulties that they've had to face, and XYZ, so it wouldn't be too much of a surprise. I think the Star Rail, it feels like Star Rail would be the most blatant connection that could be easily made in comparison to Impact Third and Zenless right now. Granted, the only thing that's much of a tie to Impact Third proves that Genshin and Impact Third, you know, tied together in terms of, you know, the Traveler universe hopping or planet hopping is because that one page in the manga that depicted the whole project arc, you know, going off into space to find another suitable planet. Because in case the Honkai were to win the fight. That connection I heard a lot about in the beginning of Genshin the game, or the first year of the game of Genshin. For Zenless, on the other hand, we still don't even know what the these freaking hollows are, because apparently they just appeared out of nowhere, and it feels like it looks like the stuff of the Abyss, because of how the dome looks is riddled in these weird colors and whatnot. It could be, but at least for Zenless, but there's not enough information to prove Zenless is connected, at least for right now. But I would love to know that.
Oh, Zenless is going to be connected some way or another. They're going to be connected.
The only thing, okay, not the only thing, but the most effective thing that would make sense to me for Zenless to be connected to Genshin is the Abyss having punched its way into Zenless in some form or fashion.
I think you have to remember, like, you know how they talk about the false sky, and how they have all the statues upside down, and how the Abyss, even though you're going deeper and deeper to the Abyss, and as you go deeper, you start seeing the stars at floor 12.
Yeah.
I think as you go deeper, because not only is the sky false, but the world is upside down. And the Abyss understands this, and I think Conria understood this. And I think that's the reason why how Conria and the Abyss are connected.
Yeah, which is so it's hold up. I'm stuttering. Let me get my words together. I find that whole thing to be very interesting. Just like thinking of the idea of it, right? Of you live on this planet, but this planet is inside of a damn globe, right? And outside of the globe, or the fake walls around the globe, is like, oh, shit outside there, you do not want to mess with it.
I potted plant on the porch has died again.
And it's like,
I was watering it every day.
what do those things look like exactly? That's supposed to be, you know, so dangerous, so deadly, which is, you know, why I brought up the whole, you know, thing with Star Rail and the monsters that we fight in Star Rail, or the alien life forms that we fight in Star Rail being really devious as fuck.
If you're bored,
And
why don't we take a look at my
it's just the
collection
conceptual
together?
idea of,
If something
oh,
catches your
we
eye,
live down here
feel
underneath
free
the
to
earth,
take
yet
it.
we can see what the real sky look like, but if we go back upwards, quote unquote upwards, to the other side, we know that the sky is false over here. Hold up, I had this, of course, I finished that rant already, but I had this other idea. After seeing that the false sky be revealed, I have this sneaking suspicion on how the false sky looks, or how it's being, you know, managed or whatever, I have this view of the sustainer putting up their cubes around Tevat until it looks like a flat surface all around, like a globe piece. And the moment we broke it, or not we, but Mavuika broke it, it's like, oh shit, it broke off one of these sides of it, and it's like, oh damn, the circle is being, or one of the cubes broke off, because it looked like a whole bunch of cubes just stacked together that made up the false sky. Of course, that's the rationale I'm running with, until proven otherwise. But that's what I think it is. The sustainer is holding up the false sky themselves, and there's a bunch of cubes just around Tevat, just circling in this constant circle motion. Until, you know.
So I think the sustainer is the reason that false sky exists to begin with, because it looks like her power.
Never mind.
Yeah, and
Let them do as
I'm not gonna lie. If I was not even the Traveler, because the Traveler, which hold on, I'm gonna save the Traveler for later. But if I were one of these other playable characters, in the game and saw that, I would be like, bro, is my life a simulation? After seeing that the sky looked like some freaking video game screen that's glitching after it got punched in. I'd be losing my shit, genuinely. If that were to happen in real life. Like, the other night, I was walking my dog. I was looking outside, just looking up at the moon. I was thinking to myself, if the sky starts tweaking out right now, I'm a loser. That was my only thought process in the moment.
That's one thing I like about Hytham, dude, is his reaction is fucking insane.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate
When the
intelligence.
sun's out,
Although
deep
scholars in
and
academia are primate.
Like, I want to make a timeline video of what I think Genshin's timeline is at this point, because we don't really have a concrete timeline. Granted, we have enough information to at least attempt to put together a concrete timeline, and I really want to put it together and just see how it goes.
This is where you
Because, of course, we discussed about this a while ago, not that long ago, that it had to be the at least Tevat timeline at best, not the universe timeline. But it was Tevat had moon sisters and the primordial one come. Which, I think I changed my stance from the primordial one being an alien life form that came out of nowhere to it being one of the angels of the old world. And it more comes in line with my Sunday theory, more so, because Sunday in Star Rail was gonna become the new shining light that will guide people. And the way he would go about doing it, he would, of course, use the powers of fallen God to make his dream a reality. And so, the primordial one, it's way over there.
Why aren't people looking for the fucking bombs?
Oh, what? I was supposed to be doing something with the bombs?
Yeah, we get points for moving the bombs. So aren't you seeing the sub goals?
No, I was not paying attention to any sub goals.
You're such a fucking sheep. If you look on the screen, it says push 6 bombs for points.
Hold up. Let me look at my screen right now. I'm trying to see where are these sub goals at.
See, hit no more than 40 hit points from enemies. There you go.
Man, the battlefield is too crazy for me to keep my eyes on everything.
Skill issue.
Oh, finally, a bigger boss.
Strike a pose!
Here you are.
Wait, did I do them all? What if I did all
The
of them?
scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Highest final score? Oh, that's interesting. Trying to think.
Problem is you got 133 points.
True. I mean, I wasn't doing the most damage on the field, so that's why I tried to play support instead.
Yeah, I got 126. So I think the highest I've gotten in a game is 100. I think I'm not sure if it's 140 or 133. I can't remember. But the most you can get right now is a total is 500, and then you have to wait 2 more days to get the last 200. And as long as you get 500, that will count towards the BP. BP, you need to get 500 points.
Oh, damn, I got to... Hold on. Oh, yeah, you're right, 500. Shoot, I was about to say 700 on this freaking list. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
I need 2 more days before the 700 points. Oh, 700 is easy to get. That's like basically 5 matches and it's done.
Oh,
When it's co-op, that's very, very, very fast.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered something that's very interesting. That I don't know if you want to watch that video with us later. It's a video where this dude who plays Genshin or did play Genshin. He made a video discussing about Genshin's storytelling method, right? And one of the things he brought up was the fact that the whole, because people use this as an argument of why Genshin's story is bad, because like, oh well, the artifact sets have prehistory information in it. Shoot, that sounds like a better story than the current story that we're playing right now. And it's like, admittedly, yeah, it would actually be a really good story to play the, pre-story of Genshin before the main one. It would be a good, enjoyable story. There's no doubt about that. But I don't think that's a good, what's the word I'm looking for? A good criticism to levy towards Genshin being bad, or Genshin's story being bad, because we're playing the story rather than the pre-story stuff. But yeah, it would be cool if we got to play out the primordial one, kicking the asses of the Moon Sisters and the dragons to reshape the planet in our own, vision, and then, run the ones with the second who brought forbidden knowledge and shit. Like, yeah, of course it would be a cool and fun thing to, experience. But I don't think that's, a good enough reason to be like, oh, Genshin's story is bad, right? And then there was another point that they brought up, which was they didn't like the fact that Genshin's story also is told via like social media posts. And I was like, what? He was like, it's like you have to watch the video in order to understand the point of view that they're coming with. But it didn't come off as any lick of sense to me personally, purely because of the fact that one, it's a gacha game, right? They're gonna release information about these characters and little vague hints of lore stuff related to them in their game. To point this as a negative towards any gacha game or even towards Genshin is kind of stupid.
He's knocked around like crazy. Nothing's fucking attacking me.
Oh, I didn't notice. Still be a game glitch. Wish I just got done watching a couple videos, or not a couple videos, probably 1 or 2 videos talking about the old game glitches that happen in Genshin. Granted, it's probably still current ones, but I am so glad that I didn't experience those in the game. People hacking the game and deleting stuff from your world on purpose, or people being able to like delete items out of your personal
yeah,
satchel and shit.
Yeah, there is a reason why I rarely ever went co-op.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Isn't there
Yeah,
anything else
yeah.
more
For me,
interesting?
like when I did co-op for the first time, it was like a real long time ago. Probably within the second year of the game life
Let the world
that I did co-op. But
time to shine.
I never had anything like that happen to me, and thank God, because I was gonna be tight. So I'm already tight enough as it is when it comes down to like reporting, gameplay of the game. But I was just like, bro, what were people on to be like, oh, I'm going to delete stuff from your in-game account, all your hard stuff that you worked for to get, especially stuff that's like stored, like stuff to unlock, like the map more. And it's like, bro, what? Oh, the thing with Kave. And that's valid to have because this game's replayability is extremely low in my opinion. The replayability of Genshin is extremely low. Like, there's like from your characters that you spent time getting your hands on to like, what's another thing that's like really something that you cannot afford to lose in this game? That's like
characters.
I know, of course, characters, but like there's something else too, but I can't freaking remember what it is.
Weapons, constellations, artifacts.
Okay, yeah, that counts too. Especially like limited time event related stuff too.
Oh god. Oh dude, if I lost my fucking festering desire, I probably would just quit the game.
Exactly. Genshin's replayability is too low. Which is why I'm hoping in the future that they add some function that allow replayability to like limited time event stuff and like a store to buy limited time weapons from. Because I just found out that Star Rail, they've just implemented recently they've implemented not more like they added limited time event light cones, which are the weapon equivalent to the herder shop, which is connected to like the spiral disc thing in Star Rail. And I was like, really? I was like, that's so awesome. Because that means I get to freaking grind it to the spiral disc, not spiral disc, but simulated universe in Star Rail. Get whatever currency I need to get to then go buy it from the herder, so I don't have to miss out on a light cone that's limited. I'm like, bro, that's great. So it's like, I knew people were doing the elite shit with accounts via Kave, which it was very interesting to find out that Kave was being used as this villainous tool to keep people stuck out of your world. It's not conscious, but what was another thing? Oh, yeah, here we go. I don't know if you've seen this video pop up on your timeline yet. It's a video about why you shouldn't play Genshin. And it's not because of what happens in the game or like the game mechanics or whatever. It's purely based off because of what the community has done over the course of these years. Or since Genshin's release. Which, in my opinion, is kind of like... what's the word I'm looking for? Not, a good enough reason. Not even a proper reason to aim that at Genshin for being a bad game because of the community. You see what I'm saying? Like...
Man, we picked the wrong group for this fucking boss. Holy shit. We had a bunch of fucking Hydro characters against this guy.
I didn't even know it. I didn't even notice that we had a whole bunch of... whoever else chose Serena was crazy.
With a bunch of fucking Hydro characters, like, yeah, this is going nowhere fast.
I'm gonna choose it.
The fact that my Galan was C6, this would have taken fucking for ages. It would have taken.
Wait a minute. Somebody else was using Farina. Then why the... Hold up. Because I was using my little summons to fight the boss.
No, you were the only one using Farina.
You sure? Because I'm looking at the screen right now, and I have Farina, and then there's someone else above me called Winning with Farina as well. Then there's... I don't know if this is Kazuha.
The PFP stays the same, because you'll see that it says I'm using Zaylin if you see the PFP. but I was using Galan.
Oh, I get all that, but I'm dead serious. I'm looking at this my live stream right now. The icon of like the character you chose for like your username thing is not present right here. It's just showing the characters that's being used in the fight. My Farina being shown. Someone else used Farina. Then was there Kazuha present in this fight?
No.
Hold on, let me press play real quick. This is the oh no, that's not Kazuha. That's Arlecchino.
There was an Arlecchino. Yeah, there were two Farinas. That's right.
Properly stacked. What should I
Yeah,
do?
that's Farina and then Yelan. So yeah, somebody else chose to use Farina, but I don't know why they didn't use the heal. Actually,
But the Arlecchino was actually very fucking weak, dude. Like they didn't build it properly.
hold on, let me bang. Where we at right now? Oh wow, I got straight 500, so now I got all the rewards. Do you want to keep?
You're done then.
Do you want to keep doing it, or are you fine?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay,
I was 500 before I even joined your party.
Oh, my shit lagging.
I just offered up co-op just to help people out because it's fun in co-op, and I noticed that if you are playing with someone that has a cracked fucking account, it's way more fun.
Really? Really?
Because if you join like 3 players that have shitty fucking accounts, those fights take forever.
Okay, I'm trying to think. 'Cause I think there can be fun found in like, you know, trying to beat a boss with, you know, dog piss characters, right?
Yeah, but if they have no synergy and they don't work well together, then it's just a long fucking fight. They designed these bosses to have good characters in mind. So if you have a bunch of piss characters that have zero synergy, they take forever.
That's true. So I guess you can toss my argument into the trash can. Oh my goodness.
Rain outlines your
Oh my
fate.
goodness, they put
Let me weave you a
this dude Ching Chue on the Zelonian trial team, which is interesting. Well, not interesting. It's just I haven't played this dude in a while.
Xingqiu?
Yeah, Ching Chue.
Yeah, I hate how they pronounce him Xingqiu, but I just call him XQ.
Like XQC.
No, just XQ. Just because I don't like how China is fucking up the English language. It's like, if you want to be called Xingqiu, you fucking...
Rain cutter. Let his brave names echo. Incinerate.
Out of the way or get blown on you!
It would be the same, like, I would imagine the Chinese would be just as offended if I went to their language and told them to pronounce their fucking language a different way based on how I want them to pronounce it. It would be the same fucking offense. That's why I fucking hate how has pronounced.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a
In English?
breath of the flame. Let the mountains face boil.
The X in English is pronounced either Z or X.
Zelonian.
Not Spelonin, it's Zelonin.
Okay.
They were like, X is SH in Chinese, but like, I've already, like, English has already been bastardized from its original Latin roots because of being conquered a billion fucking times. China does not need to fucking conquer us. Like,
Rain cutter.
go fuck yourself and eat your
Okay, that was Zelonian. That's how I'm supposed to pronounce it.
Bring it. Let his brave names echo.
English is fucking changed every goddamn fucking fight everyone.
Witness the power.
Everyone else, I wish any other fucking
For your arraignment.
fucking virtue signal are saying, it's cultural appropriation, you should be pronouncing it. Go fuck yourself, it's English. So pronounce it like motherfucker.
True. And I think it's just because, you know, how things are right now, at least culture-wise here in America.
Incinerate!
on this course. Because if you don't fight back, and if you are chill about it, then
All right.
it's gone eventually. Because the people that have no chill will still fight against you. See what I mean?
Bring it!
I used to be like, yeah, just chill out, just let them have it. No, I'm done. I'm fucking done. These people are fucking, it's like, yeah. Stop attacking my fucking culture. Americans do have a fucking culture, regardless of what these people say. And language is a big part of that.
Yes, which is why, for if I bring a good example, you heard about Cyberpunk, right?
Cyberpunk 2077?
Yes.
Yeah.
You heard about the anime that they got, probably about a year or two ago?
Yes.
Have you watched it?
No.
Okay, I would advise that you do watch it. And what's really great about that anime is that, one, the slang that they use in the English, it fits so well with it. Because I've seen certain people watch it in Japanese purely because, oh, it's anime, you need to watch it in its original language, da 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 da, right? And it's like, you miss out on all the slang being used, and it doesn't even feel like it's natural when you listen to it in Japanese. Or you don't even feel the presence of the slang being used.
I thought the original language was Polish.
I mean, for Cyberpunk?
Yeah. CD Projekt Red is a Polish company. So I just assumed everything, its original language was Polish.
Oh no, everything in Cyberpunk is like voice acted in English. Or American English.
Well, I did not know. Well, I know that the game is, but I thought that the game initially was Polish.
Yep. Granted, I could be wrong. But as far as, because I've seen my brother play Cyberpunk multiple times, right? I don't think there could be a Polish setting to listen to it in Polish, but I don't think the game came out like in Poland and then like it then came over here.
No, it came out in multiple languages all at once, but I think the original was Polish, if I'm correct.
Oh, okay. But if that is the case, then yeah.
Red is based in Poland.
Oh. This damn controller. But anyway, yeah. What was the point I was making? Oh, yeah, that's right. The English dub for, which I'm considering the original language for Cyberpunk Edge Runners to listen to it in, because it did come out in English, or it was made for the Okay, that's not correct to say.
How many forging commissions do I still have to
They made an
finish?
anime adaptation for it so that it can like boost up the numbers for Cyberpunk,
So many as I
and
thought.
it succeeded in doing so greatly. Like after that, 8 episodes, was it 8 episodes or 10? Whatever number of episodes. When it dropped, people watched it. They was like, "Bro, this shit is great." Then they came back to play the game, and great numbers because they added certain items that was from the show into the game. Like there's certain jackets, like certain guns, even what was it? I guess there was a location where a certain character died at that you could go to as well. So it just like it was really well done, if I had to say so. Even the voice acting was great. The main character, the dude who voice acts Zach Aguilar, I think that's his name. Who voices Aether, or voices Aether is kind of a stretch. He does not voice Aether.
He's credited with voicing Aether, but fucking Paimon voices all his lines. Yes, I understand.
My goodness gracious. But anyway, he voices the main character from Cyberpunk Edge Runners, David, and he does a really good job of it. He executes the use of his slang in every which way, and it's so perfect. It feels so natural, right? Because I know that's the thing a lot of people say when it comes down to like English dub anime, it don't feel natural when it's spoken. This anime makes it feel so natural, and it's probably because it's like have a more Western, audience, or writing the story and writing the dialogue, so it just feels more sense.
It really depends on the voice actors, because Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Z. Well, actually, specifically Dragon Ball Z. I specifically prefer the English voice actors. When it comes to Genshin, I prefer actors. Although the Hu Tao Chinese voice actress I prefer mainly because of the rapping. Because the rapping part is so poorly adapted, it sounds like complete trash in English.
Trash isn't the right word to say. It's actually
in its entirety, I actually like her. It's just because she raps so much, it sounds horrible. I mean,
it's cringe. That's the word you're looking for.
Yes. No, cringe is not strong enough of a word.
I feel like it is because that's the time thing I feel. Granted, it's not even for every time she like try to spit a verse of trying to rhyme or whatever. It's purely that scene in Leeway that happened in that lantern right from like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh God, no,
bro,
no,
I'm gonna say this right now.
No,
no,
do not remind me of that. Let me allow that to be deleted from my memory. You fucktard.
It's too late. Anyway, I've tried watching that scene, watching people's reaction mashup to that scene. I actively, instinctively hit the skip button so I don't see the scene. I was like, bro, it's so bad that it made me skip it when I should have been watching the whole thing. I should have just watched it just to see people's reaction, but I didn't. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
I don't think anybody with any kind of self-preservation could have watched that thing. Oh my God.
And it's sad because like it gives English voice acting even more of a bad rep than what it already has, or people's perception of it even worse.
Hu Tao's voice actress, I really love like how they played her out, but it was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh my goodness, my skin is crawling thinking about it right now. I got active goosebumps. But yeah, that's probably the most cringe English dub voicing ever. And this is like, oh my God, why did they do that to my...
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, who is this?
The Chinese Hu Tao is fucking phenomenal.
Hold up. Somebody just arrived at the stream.
Of the fucking rapping, Hu Tao's voice acting is fucking superb.
Which I agree with. Hold up. Somebody just arrived. Who is this? KJUX? Can you give me advice? Well, first of all, what's up? How you doing, bro? This your first time being here?
Never pet a burning dog.
Of course not. What? Who pets a burning dog?
Hey, they asked for advice. All right, they didn't specify. So, advice is never pet a burning dog.
That's not advice, though. That's common sense.
No advice.
Oh my God. Anywho, if you are still here, specify what advice do you need exactly, and also hit the sub button if you want. Anyway. Oh, and I just had this realization too. That I think the only character in Genshin who probably matches Bernice in terms of personality is like a 1-to-1 is Hu Tao. I'm just realizing that.
No.
Give up.
Nice I'm
going in.
Bernice is blatantly insane. If you hadn't noticed. You don't find her bubbly? You don't find her how she behaves cute?
Teamwork is dreamwork. Submit. It's nothing. Yeah.
Well, of course, in terms of like the presentation of Bernice and everything she got going, of course, this is never gonna be a 1-to-1. But that's a bad comparison. Just because it's the same voice actor is not a good enough comparison. Anyway, hold up. They asked me a question right quick. This is what it is. I need advice on summoning Zelonin. I'm not really sure how to give you advice about that.
You pull and like you keep wishing until you get her.
Oh, better yet, if your question is how does the wish system work in... Well, hold up. They just responded. Let me read. I got her, but is she good? You can answer that for me.
Yes. She is very good, even at C0. You ever heard of the craftable Natlin weapon? Build her with the Scroll of the Hero Natlin artifact set. Her sand should be, like, you can go full defense on all of her artifacts. Defense is her primary stat. You can go geo damage on her cup and crit rate on her circlet, but it is not necessary if you've never
Try not to enjoy.
bring her
Try
beyond
this on for size. Hi. Or a spot. Let's sweeten the deal.
So you got any more questions for me?
Boba, get them. Just like we rehearsed. Fly.
Now, what was I saying earlier? Oh, the whole thing with Bernie. In my honest opinion, I agree with the certain attributes that you described that's about Hu Tao, but I do think that the attribute, the third attribute that she does have is being bubbly. Because we've seen multiple instances of her just being like chill and not, you know, focusing on her business, but more just like kicking it with the squad whenever she can. Like that one event that was in Chunyun Vale, and there was another one prior to that, but I can't remember what that one was. But I do know that she, of course, oh, what was that event called?
I know Hu Tao likes to fuck with everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the reason why she goes to one area is to
Surrendering.
Just from what I've seen in the trailers, that she's more of a very caring personality, but also very, happy-go-lucky. She's a carefree kind of person as far as she's concerned, when it comes to people around her. She cares a lot more than and tries to spread her beliefs to them so they are not always stressing out all the time.
Yeah, it's a phrase for that. What's it called? Just like going with the wind is one, but I said another one earlier in someone's comment section. She's just like going with the stride. No, that's not it. Yeah, there we go.
Spark things up.
Going with the flow feels like an accurate way to describe Bernie's to some extent, especially after playing her story quest. She feels like a go with the flow type of person because she had won the lottery twice, right? And she was like, because Piper Will, the 4-star character, she was telling her, "Hey, yo, bro, this not how that gambling stuff works. It's based off statistics, not based off luck, bro." Because she's done it multiple times. And she was like, "Bro, don't worry, I got it." And then she ended up winning. Well, all three of us ended up winning, so we split the money. But Piper was shocked by it so much that when we had a second lottery, we had found out that the code or the redemption time for the ticket that, you know, won the lottery had been a year ago. So they couldn't, you know, use the lottery ticket. And Piper Willow was distraught, mentally distraught, because she wasted all her money trying to, you know, get her truck to be max capacity efficiency. And it had an oil problem. The new engine was just burning through the engine. So since they lost the lottery, she couldn't go afford to buy a new engine or some shit like that. But Bernice, she was like, "Oh, don't worry, I solved the problem. Instead of you going to change the engine again or replace the engine, I just made a new oil formula for your engine, so that you don't got to waste any money."
Surrendering.
Oh no, it didn't set on fire. That's right. Which I hope it did, but it still burnt through the gas, but just not as much. It's basically the equivalent of like, oh, this buff will give you a 20% speed reduction, or not speed reduction, but like 20% reduction on the cooldown time, basically.
So instead of getting 10 miles per gallon, you get 12 miles per gallon.
Basically.
Let's spark things up a little.
Yeah, but it can solve the problem now. Which I think, honestly, I think that does sound pretty smart though. If your engine is burning up through this gas that you're constantly using for your new engine, it does make sense with the idea of, oh, just, you know, create a new gas formula to handle that, right? Or am I wrong? Or gas or fuel formula for this engine that's burning through, you know, casual gas. Not casual, but the usual gas that everybody uses. What was another thing? Oh, apparently there's controversy going on with how people, I guess people are upset about, oh, thank you, KJUX, for the subscription, bro. Appreciate it. My YouTube notification just told me. Hold up, is my charger complete? Hold on. Where is this thing connected to? How my computer doing? Battery full for my computer, and I can charge my phone.
Dude, between Zealanin and Dea and this just Natlin in general, Candace is actually getting a little bit of love to this fucking patch.
Oh, fine.
She's still not great, but yeah, she's still not. I mean, she's not bad either.
Yeah, I forgot what people's issue was with Candace.
You need her to be C6 for her to be viable. That's the problem. You need the hydro infusion for her to work properly.
Let me check and see if mine is even C6. Oh, also a question: hasn't that been a problem since, like, I think Sumeru, or probably before Sumeru, that there's a lot of 4-star characters that need C6 in order to compete with C0?
Yeah, that started in Inuzama. Inuzama and Sumeru, a lot of the problems is you needed C6. That's the reason why if you look at Auroron, people are very excited because Auroron does not need, he can be at C0 and still be valid. Dory is complete trash until C6. C6, she has some kind of viability, but for the most part, every character does what she does better. It's only Electro application that she can do best at C6, and even then it's, like, there are so many better characters out there.
Nice.
Dude, I'm still upset at Dory. You don't understand, like, how excited I was for Dory, and then that she just ended up being, like, actual trash.
Understandable. Also, I just checked my Candace. It is C6.
Then, yeah, your Candace is legit. If you have a Dea, especially if you have a C1 Dea, you're good to go. Then the field damage will allow you to apply hydro properly.
It's fine. I can definitely do it.
Also, keep in mind that anybody you switch to after Dea will also have hydro infusion, I believe.
Wait, why did I focus on attack stat?
I don't know, because I'm pretty sure that you want HP and hydro damage. So most people go with like Varrock's, the VG set or Tenacity, because both of them give HP, and then hydro set as a secondary.
And it just reminded me, I need to go back into the domains and get more of that hydro. Not hydro, but the Tenacity of the Middle. Because I've known about, of course, that artifact set has been around since beginning of the game. But I have since
no, not the beginning of the game. Tenacity actually came out very much later. That dungeon was
If you're bored,
pretty late.
why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
Well, to express my point even more, what's the point I was about to make? Oh, I haven't gone into the domain for the Tenacity of the Millilith enough, because I only got like 7 pieces of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that domain came out in 1.6 with Mulan.
Yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, the artifact drops is just not enough, especially the fact that it keeps dropping all these damn 3 stars that no one give a F about.
Yeah, basically, that's why your 5 stars.
You are in co-op mode. Wait, I'm still in co-op mode? What?
Yeah. Because of the co-op that we did earlier, you actually have to leave after that happens.
Oh, here we go. And done. Oh wow, it's already 4:41. I made splendid time. Shoot. Oh, for good question, are you able? Well, obviously you are able to. But every time you pull up Discord, are you able to see any of the videos that we sometimes watch together, on it, or
You talking about in voice chat?
yes?
If you are streaming in voice chat, I have to be in voice chat to watch the stream. But if you post them in the video in the channels, yeah, I can see them.
Oh, so when, for example, when Red uses his phone to like show us the screen of the video he's playing on it, are you able to see those?
Only if I'm in the voice chat.
Okay, so so every other time, for like last time, we were here watching a video together, and were you able to see that video or no?
I can't. I can do
I
it.
could see it, but
Well,
if I mean,
it's
I
fine.
would have to
I can.
still click on the screen to see it.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold up. Ooh, interesting. They returned. They sent a reply. Let me read. Kaiju X said, I lost a Kazuha 50-50 and got Jinyan C6 and Kachina C6.
So it was I lost Kazuha 50-50 and got Zinyan C6 and Kachina C6.
Oh, did I say the wrong thing? By any chance?
Yeah.
What did I say?
I don't know what the fuck he said.
Well, X. My apologies if I read your stuff wrong. But anywho, I haven't. The last character I pulled for was Siege Wing, which I came across a YouTuber who no, I didn't. It was the same YouTuber that made that video talking about Genshin storytelling. They kept pronouncing Siege Wing's name wrong the entire video. I was like, bro, it's Siege Wing. Where did you get Sagewin or Sedgewin? Where did you get that from? I need ice and hydro, so oh my goodness. Quick question. Oh no, never mind. I was about to ask a dumb question. Never mind. So I was about to say, do we have a cryo catalyst user? I was like, oh, I forgot. It's freaking Charlotte and Risley. Dumb thing. So hold up. What catalyst user doesn't exist for? Hold up. I'm about to check this right now. No, I'm thinking about it. Animal.
Well, it doesn't exist is a Claymore Hydro user.
Oh yeah, that and a tall animal character. Cause I've been seeing that a lot on my timeline.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, cause I was like, bro, what is these memes I'm seeing on my YouTube timeline? So many people have been like, yeah, yo, we're missing the animal tall guy. We're just missing that one thing. I was like, bro, what you mean? And then I was like, oh, hold up, you're right. Every cannibal that's animal is short, except for Gene.
So we have tall animo chicks, but we don't have any tall animo dudes. There are multiple tall animo.
What's the news?
Yeah. Yes. True. There was at one point in the game where I saw people making memes about, every Electro character is a female character and they're a mommy or whatever, and the only male character of the bunch is Razor. Which, is that still true to right now? Until Auroron drops, right?
Yep.
Electro, female. Oh, there we go. We got Sino. So that's Sino, Razor, and Auroron. Who else? Sino, Razor.
I mean, some people like
Sethos.
gush over Sethos, but I mean, he's short, so most girls are like, meh.
True, but a lot of chicks love little bro.
Auroron will be emo, so I mean, take it as you want.
I wouldn't call him emo now.
Oh, he's emo.
I don't know about that.
He's emo.
No, he's not like, pay attention to me as I complain about how life is.
Well, no, he's not that kind of emo, but he's still emo.
I feel like gothic would be more of a type word to use.
No, Gothic is misinterpreted very, very badly.
Bags packed and ready to roll.
Gothic is a type of style, not a personality.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
Witness
I've heard
my
that
magnificence.
from a video I watched a while ago. And I think it may have been last year or the year before last year. It was this chick explaining the whole thing about the goth stuff, and there was one point where she was upset, or she expressed a little bit of disdain towards the fact that there are people who, you know, don't commit to the goth thing, to the goth style, in like in every facet, like doing the ultra excessive black makeup, or not black makeup, but you know what I'm saying, like dark eyeliner and all that.
Here's the thing: is like the whole dark eyeliner, dark makeup is not gothic. Gothic is a dress type, which is when you think of the Gothic era, those kinds of dresses. So if you're thinking of early to mid Renaissance era, predominantly in Prague, that is what Gothic style is like. So whenever you see a lot of clothing that is very lacy, very flamboyant, that is Gothic. But a lot of clothing back then was very dark, but also very lacy. That's Gothic.
Well, thanks for the history lesson. Oh, hold up. They responded again. Let me read. You know, the Hydro Claymore might happen, but the theory on that is Hydro Claymore is not going to happen because the Hydro Archon, if you've seen her quest.
He's making the meme that they did have a Hydro Claymore, but it killed itself. Yeah, Act 5 of Fontaine is what
okay. I was in here wondering, what the freak are they talking about? It's like, oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah.
That's a hilarious.
He's making a meme joke.
That's a great joke. Oh, my goodness. It'll be hilarious if they release a character. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I just had a crazy theory idea. That when the primordial one and wakes up along with their shades, and they wake the F up, and they see that one of the Hydro Throne is destroyed, I wonder if they have the ability to recreate the Hydro Throne.
I don't think so. Because that power was stolen from the dragons, and that power is given to Nuvulette, so they would have to kill Nuvulette to do it again.
Interesting. Alright, I'm just thinking about it right now. Because, guys, I want to provide pushback, but I can't articulate my words properly on the pushback. Like, no. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't need to get their gnosis back.
The owner of the power would have to be killed. That's the reason why Focalor allowed herself to die, because she says it was injustice what was done to the dragons. So she killed herself because that power belonged to the dragon, and because she embodied justice, she knew that she had to die because that power was unrightfully hers, because it belonged to Nuvulette, because it was his inheritance. Therefore, she killed herself as part of the ultimate being of who she was. The same reason that Zhongli does what he does, because his essence, the reason why he's the god of contracts, is not because he's bound by contracts, but because his personality is of contracts. Therefore, that is why he's the god of contracts. She embodied justice, and even though it cost her her life, it still made a balance in the authorities. And justified by giving the power back to the dragon at the cost of her own life, because that was justice. And doing anything otherwise would be contrary to her personality. And so therefore, she had no other means but to do that because of who she was.
Okay, that makes sense. What is this? I'm trying to think of something. I remember we watched this series video about how the creation of the vacuum how words are kind of connected to not Nuvulette, but that dude, Jean-Luc.
The power works is dragons, which is nonsense, because versions of all was done by dragons came in after dragons just dog, break form!
Hard-hitting exclusive! Smile!
I would argue that we don't really have any that the Moon Sisters were first and then it was Dragon. That's my own pushback argument.
The books, that's where it's at.
That it clearly states that the Moon Sisters were here before the Dragon?
Ways to the wicked!
Created Tavok. Not that they were before the dragons, they created Tavok. So one would just assume that they were before the dragons. At least.
Then the argument we have to aim towards then that the Moon Sisters may have created Tevat using the power of words, which of course is connected to the whole, light realm, dark realm, and all that other shit.
But the whole power of words is connected to dragons, not the sisters. That's the reason why I say that you can't convince me that the sisters created using words. They connected it to dragons, but dragons didn't create the world. That's my argument.
Okay, valid argument. Until, of course, otherwise, no, you're right. And also, these freaking drops are horrendous.
That's because you didn't do the max level.
Oh my god. Can't think. Oh, what time is it right now? Oh, damn. Oh, the stream about to end soon.
Eastern time, you're almost 5 o'clock. If you're Central, then it's almost 4 o'clock. If you're Mountain time, it's almost 3 o'clock. Pick your poison.
My poison is about to be 5 o'clock.
Alright, your poison's east.
I guess I'll do the domain one time. I'm not gonna lie. Boy, if I had more resin to spend, if I had like almost 240 resin, no, not 240, 2,400 resin to spend and waste in this game, I would, do the domain dives for these artifacts more. Like in Zenless and Star Rail. But like, since it's not there, which still don't know why.
I've been doing the 50 Primogen refresh every day for the last couple of weeks. And that way I get a total of 240 resin per day, because you get 180 per day. And so this gives me 240.
I will protect you.
I've been doing that every day for the last couple of weeks to kind of catch up on artifacts.
Which of course makes sense to do. It's just unfortunate that Genshin. I don't know what it was. No, I know exactly the reason why for it. But the Genshin kills my energy, kills my motivation or drive to dive into the artifacts, grind for artifacts, unless it's for a character that I really want. For like Farina, for example, I dived to get Farina and Nouvellette.
Yeah. RNG is horrible in this game, for real. I feel you on that one, dude.
Which is one of the reasons I'm just hoping that this game really steps this shit up.
Give up.
Especially when them other gacha games come rolling out. Because them other gacha games about to come out soon. 2025 around the corner. And them games about to come popping out. And really showing people what's up.
Yeah, I really hope they change artifacts, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, I'll roll like on the Soul Hero City when people are rolling for heal in it. Like, oh yeah, I get defense all the time. And then all of a sudden when they're rolling on those pieces, they never got defense once. What the fuck? I'm pretty damn sure that the algorithm favors to go against the stats of certain artifacts, and Oyo has done that on purpose. And I think they're going to have to change that if they don't want other gacha games to go like it. People getting really focused off at that and are taking notice.
Time to clean up.
Yeah. Oh, also, my bad. I gotta read this. It said, what? X said, I can't wait for it to start.
Not guaranteed. That is not a guaranteed banner. That is just a fan rumor. Do not put hopes in that will ever be a banner.
Strike is one. Flags up. Unleash.
That would be the same as before you finish certain
I don't think there's been anybody who thought Tepe was gonna be a playable game. Okay.
Okay, how about this? It would seem as if people thought there was going to be a
Your grand finale. As a good night show.
Cryo chick.
Leave it all to me.
Big titty cryo chick. Harbinger. We killed.
Oh, Senora.
Yeah, that would be the same as people saying that there's going to be a Signora banner.
Granted, if they do want to throw Skirk out probably around the end of Genshin's story, just to throw it at us, just a hypothetical. If they decide to, there is no chance that I will pull for that banner though. Dead ass, seriously though. If just for the sake of the conversation, I would pour everything I have to get my hands on Skirk. Because one, she's a bad bitch. We're gonna go ahead and acknowledge that now. Her outfit is sick. I don't know why people were hating on her outfit when she was released, or we saw, not released, but when we saw her character for the first time. People expected some muscle mommy that was muscle toned from head to toe, when realistically that was never gonna happen. Her hair is gorgeous. Her eyes are gorgeous. Just from everything about that chick is gorgeous from head to toe. Ah, come on! What is this? Bro, I swear this shit kills my not even enjoyment of the game. It kills my drive to grind in this game. That's why I don't hunt artifacts. I level my characters first. Oh, what time is it right now? Oh, 4:58. Oh, the stream is about to end probably in the next 2 minutes. So, X, if you got anything else you want to say or chat about or bring up in conversation, you can do it right now before time's up.
No. Flags up. Steady as stone. Submit. Japan. Someone needs. Flag fly. And step. Strike is one. Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
Yeah, oh my goodness, after playing Zimbers for as long, for like 3 months, I just love the fact that I feel like I have the freedom of movement in Zimbers. Genshin, it don't feel like I have any type of freedom of movement. These monsters have the ability to put me in the corner so easy. Like right now, I'm in the corner right now.
That's one thing everyone hates about these fucking things. It's really crazy.
I'll catch up.
It's crazy. At one point in the game, I viewed these things as the biggest threat to my characters because one of my characters won't level up to max at all, and it was just like I hated the way these damn things fought because shit can get hectic real fast. Right now, we move back to stuffing in the damn corner.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Get out of my face, move! Like even, of course, one of the biggest gripes I've ever had with great sword characters in this game is the slow ass swings. Goodness gracious, pick up the speed. I hope. I know we talked about this before, but I'm dead serious. I hope that they either release a character that allows for, of course, they probably already done it already, a character that can increase movement speed. But I just want the movement speed of these great sword wielders to be faster than this. I know it can be faster than this. Oh, also, have you watched theories talking about the mural that we can find in the Spiral Abyss? What's this? Oh wow, for real? You gonna tell them to leave the channel, don't subscribe, run away while you can? That's crazy work. I stopped watching those theories on this game. They seem to
Leave
be
it to
getting
me.
more and
All
more
of it.
unhinged.
Whatever it is. What exactly is it?
Really?
I didn't quite catch your request.
I don't know. I feel like the theories be spot on, especially if you're playing Star Rail alongside with playing Genshin, and if anyone is playing Impact Third. I haven't seen a lot of people play Impact Third. I've seen a lot of people play Genshin and Star Rail and Zenless. Like, I feel like if you play all three or four of their games, right? I think you got all this roundabout information from all these games to the point it's like, okay, when you construct your theory, it's like it feels like, oh my goodness, the connection feels more crazy. And granted, at the time of this theory for the mural, I remember Ashikai's theory video where she said that where is it? Because it's on one part of the mural. At one point, she had one perspective of the mural being one way, but then later on, she changed her perspective of it because of the information we found out later on. Granted, this mural that I'm facing right now, I'm looking at the bottom end and not the top end, so I gotta go look at the other one. Is that one? Nope, that's facing downward too.
I'll catch up.
There we go. This is the only one facing upright. You have a good day. It was nice chatting. I enjoyed this. No problem. And thank you for the view, bro. Be here next time in the stream. I'm probably going to do later today. Not probably. I promised that I would do it. Yeah, I have to go find that theory video, because that theory video was so interesting. Because she had one perspective of it, then she had to change her perspective later on because the information we had. Because they got the eyes on the damn thing. The entity in the middle right there looked like it could be the shade or the primordial one. Blase, blase, blase. All this shit, it's just crazy. Oops, excuse me. They better give me some good drops this time. Okay. These are good drops, I guess. I gotta make my Genshin standard thumbnail. I just gotta think of a way to make it, but I can't. I can't think of no good idea for a thumbnail. Sorry, I had to step away for a sec. No problem. Wait, why am I doing this again? I'm not doing this for a third time. Oh, my mic good. Hold on. Hopefully I can play Zenless later without my brother getting nowhere. If not, I'm probably just gonna play my Fate Samurai Remnant game and live stream my gameplay of that. Granted, it's gonna be a lot of words and a lot of dialogue in that game, especially since the game is not in English. So it's even more of a chore to sit through, kind of knowing I gotta read everything. What's gonna look good? Oh, let me travel to where the damn thing is. Okay, over here. It was right here. It was on this edge of the cliff that I saw it. Boom. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Actually, it should just be over here. I should be able to look at it from... Oh my goodness, there you go. Man, I hate this. I can't look at it from this distance. Okay, I'll be able to look over it from here, though. Hold up, before I end the stream, I just want to look at the damn broken moon fragments in the sky. Can I view from here? What other part of Natlan has got a high range so I can be able to look at it from this view? I mean, this looks like it could be it. No, I need a certain angle, and I can't reach that angle because there's no space over here. But anyway, hold on, let me see if I can get the camera out really quickly. hide. Nope, wrong button. Hide character. Can I zoom in? Let me zoom in. Like, what's going on? Oh, the nothing much, Mimi. The stream is about to end because I streamed for 2 hours, like I said I was gonna do. The only thing I'm doing right now is I'm taking a picture of the moon in the sky, and I'm about to go on my little rant about it in just a second. For a quick little second, because the moment this moon was revealed, Mimi, if you didn't play the story quest, I advise that you go ahead and just walk out the door now, so that you don't get spoiled. Because you're already being spoiled just from seeing that moon in the sky. Granted, you don't have the context behind it, but still. And it's at such a higher elevation that the freaking time dial won't even allow the screen to go any higher. Which is very interesting. Now, what was my rant I'm about to get on? Oh yeah. The rant of the freaking moon thing. Another thing that makes it even more clear how fake the moon is, that's in the moon cycle that always happens, is that when daytime rolls up, right? When it's like the early morning into like the afternoon, no, more like the afternoon hour. When the afternoon hour rolls in, we are able to see our own planet's moon in the distance, looking like some phantom ghost just watching in the background, right? But then when nighttime rolls around, it becomes full blown. Oh, we can see the moon in its entirety because the sunlight is beaming on it, and that light reflects off the moon, and then boom, we can see it in its gloriousness, right? And it's like when you look at the moon in the distant background, as of here, you can see it just being how it should look, which is faded in the distance.
Do you take sugar?
Which also, I was about to say this too, that the moon in the distance, even though like quote unquote the sunlight is beaming on it, or the sun should be out as well beaming on it, which we know is not true at all because the sun is BS just as much as the moon.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Which I'm now thinking what the real moon looks like in Genshin Impact. Not the moon, I mean sun. What does the real the sun looks like in Genshin Impact? Because we know that the moons are fake, blatantly. But what about the sun? Was there like a sun that existed on Teyvat? Or was it just pure moons? We know that the shade, not the shades, but the Conarians had the ability to see the true sky and what it actually looked like, because they were able to see all three of the moons. Well, technically all three, or just the real sky, what it looks like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wow, this is a shocker. It's been a while since I've seen you around here, bro. I ain't pull your stuff up in forever, and I see you failed to get both Zhu Yuan, hold up, my freaking notifications blocking my view, and Qingyi. I didn't fail to get either of them, I just didn't pull for them. There's a big difference, Sam. Dog, what? Yeah, I didn't pull for them. Even though I wanted to get them, I told myself I'll just spin back for when they have a rerun banner and pull for them then. Instead, I got my girl, Caesar King and Bernice. They both hot. Caesar King and Bernice are both hot, but like what? I understand Zhu Yuan got a nice cake on her, and I understand that the titanium cheeks are something I'm trying to get my hands on too. But if I had to be objective about it, Bernice just looks. I'm sorry, Bernice is just hotter than Qingyi, of course for certain reasons, obviously. And Caesar King, she may not got a booty cheek. She may not got a good backside on her, but the cake and she got a nice face. Which Zhu Yuan also has a nice face too. If anything, I think Caesar King and Zhu Yuan would be on the same level for me. Yeah, I will get Bernice within 15 days, assuming I do my dailies. Bernice is the hottest in the game, bro. There's no doubt about that.
Whenever you need me.
The only reason I folded and pulled for Bernice, because I told myself I was going to skip Bernice for a lighter. But then I was like, nope. After seeing her character demo, I folded like a lawn chair and got my hands on Bernice within 40 pulls. That's after I used my guaranteed pulls to get Caesar King. So I was really shooting in the dark, and then I won. After I completed her story quest, then I decided to wish for her, and then I got her. Whew. Her trailer was so delusional, Core.
Leave it to me.
I've seen people
All of
call
it,
it electric
whatever it
brain
is.
rot.
What exactly
Which
is
I can understand
it?
why they would call it brain
I
rot
catch
to
your
a certain extent. But yeah. I randomly got Caesar in a single pull, unconfirmed, so it's fair. I lost my 50-50 on Bernice. Sounds like a skill issue to me. I can't relate. I got both of the characters back to back with ease, regardless of the fact that my Caesar King was a guaranteed pull that I was gonna get. Still, skill issue. But anyway, hopefully your day's been fine and your life been dandy or whatever. And quick question, have you played the Natlin story quest yet, or no? In Genshin Impact, at least. I'm curious.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Natlin question mark? Yes, Natlin. Have you played Natlin's Archon quest? Yeah, I played it, of course. Cool. Give me your rating of it. And also, I'm still going to call it a skill issue that you know, lost your 50-50 to Bernice. Because then I have to ask the question, did you lose the 50-50 or win every 50-50 you've done in the game prior to Bernice? How else would I get Mulaney and her weapon? Well, guess what? I didn't know you had Mulaney and her weapon.
Seem tired.
You talking like I know that. I don't know that.
Son, do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Hold on, this is a good picture shot. Hold up. Get the camera out. Camera out. Out the way. Zoom in. Oh, what else? Oh, this was my other rant I was about to say about the moon in the sky. Or the real moon that's shattered in pieces. This is what I was about to say. I was going to say that once they revealed this moon being here in the sky, it makes Genshin's world feel so much bigger than what it is. Granted, everything we've experienced prior to that, or prior to this moment, you can argue that it made Genshin's world feel bigger and feel more expanded. But what I'm implying in particular about them revealing the moon or this shattered moon in the sky, of it making Genshin's world feel bigger, it feels like what I mean by that is it feels like we're touching on the how can I say this? We're touching on like stuff that it feels like we're expanding into outer space in Genshin. That's what I mean to say. And that's what I'm implying, right? With them revealing the moon in the sky and showing what the real moon looks like, or one of the real moons in the sky looks like currently, it makes Genshin feel like, oh, we've expanded from the planet to now the universe, and it just makes the scale of everything feel so much bigger, which I freaking love the fuck out of it. And let me read. I be winning almost always, dude. This is where the top 4% luck comes from. Good for you, I guess. I guess I'm top 4% then, since I won Bernice within 40 pulls. Oh, also, you can give me your rating of how you feel about Zenless. I'm always willing to hear opposing opinions. Oh, hold up. Who's this? My bad. I'm scrolling through my phone. Cause thought I. Oh, apparently Honkai Star Rail changed something for Star Rail, or the developers of Honkai Star Rail changed something, and I need to watch that video so I can know what it is. Cause I saw something earlier talking about pure fiction has changed or whatever. But anywho, Zenless is a 10 out of 10, and Gacha 7 out of 10 among everything. Valid score. Because Zenless, if I had to rate between Genshin Star Rail and Zenless, I'm putting Zenless at the top purely because of presentation, and of course the presentation of their characters, from their animation, from their way they storytell, combat. It's checking the boxes off everything right now. Star Rail comes second purely because it checks all the boxes, all of my boxes, except for character animation. Because they got the same character animation stuff that Genshin got going on, like damn near 1-to-1. Like there's no nuance in it or anything that's really different to such a grand degree. And then of course I put Genshin at the bottom. Not to say Genshin is dog shit, but Genshin is outdated, and you feel the outdatedness of the game when you play the other two, especially Zenless. Granted, if you play Wuwa, then you know without a shadow of a doubt it's black and white. And I don't just mean Wuwa's color palette. Oh my goodness. Ten and 10 got to, but it really depends what you compare it to. Oh, this damn notification. Get out my way. I'm reading. Comparing it to 10 out of 10 games like Ghost of Tsushima or Dark Souls, it feels like 6 out of 10. Or 6 out of 7. 6 out of 10 more likely. Okay, that's valid to say. I'm pretty sure no one would really argue against that point, that a game like Ghost of Tsushima or Dark Souls is superior to Genshin Impact, which it is true. I'm not going to sit and try to argue otherwise. I seen my brother play Ghost of Tsushima. My brother loved the F out of it so much. Homeboy played it like back to front like 2 times. It's already 5:20. Okay. If you still want to conversate for the next 10 minutes, I'll allow that. But beyond that, I'm not. Cause I gotta end the stream. I gotta do 2 streams today. First one was this Genshin stream, because I promised I would do 2 streams. What is this? This is my account. I literally got everything public. Oh wow, you just sent that to me? I did not notice this. Hold up. Oh, Tripp was here. He'd probably be able to rate your stuff better than me, honestly. Wait, is this all the characters on your list? Yeah, these are all your characters. Yo, Tripp, if you are still here, or if you walked away from your stuff,
A blade
I want you to come back and give a rating of Sam's
as a
stuff.
jeweler cherishes their gems.
I might pull for Ayaka when she comes back, honestly. I might do it, but I'm not sure if I want to. I want to get Ayaka because I really do like her face. And I just love the navy blue skirt thing that she got going on, which so crazy that so many people were bitching over the fact that, oh, she doesn't wear enough armor on her body. She's fighting in a war in her homeland, but like she doesn't wear enough armor, and it's like, bro, these niggas will elemental power. Why would they need armor? Huh? Like, come on. Just because no well pits on somewhat of armor on does not mean everyone needs to do that shit. Zhang Li is the freaking manipulator of the Geo element himself. That mother effer don't need armor. He can just put up a shield. What did he look like wearing armor? That's so you got Cloud Retainer, which I'm pulling for Cloud Retainer when she comes back. This woman is too gorgeous not to pull for her. Unfortunately, I have someone who disagrees with me on that point because they got bad taste. Okay, so you got Arlecchino. 2k attack? Ooh. Oh, I think that's the same amount of attack I have on my Arlecchino. Oh, you also pull for her weapon too. Okay. Oh, you put this whole set on her. I need to go farm this set more for my own Arlecchino because I do not have any of that on her. You got him, you got Chlorinde, which is sitting at level 70. Nah, dude, I've been grinding so much gacha just because I locked up for a week. Because I locked up for a week? What's that supposed to mean? My Arlie is not built. Too lazy to build her. I mean, rightfully so. Genshin Impact needs to freaking increase their resin cap even more so that it can be worth grinding for so long. I got locked up. Locked up for what? Probably doing something stupid, probably. Oh, hold up. I just had an interesting thing. It sucks that Trip isn't here. Or I'm not sure if he's even still listening or whatever. But I just had a better idea. Bernice's personality is a mixture between Hu Tao and Mulani. That's what Bernice's personality is a mixture of. Because Mulani has faith in the shit she believes in, hands down. No if and buts about it. The same, and she has like damn near the exact same blind optimism as Bernice. But the other side of the more, unhinged behavior would come from Hu Tao in Bernice's personality. Because we know freaking Hu Tao is freaking unhinged. Homegirl will give you a coupon saying, hey, yo, bro, you gonna end up dying in the next 2 days. Here you go. Here's this coupon for my business. You can get your casket for free if you buy 3 extras. I promise you, it's a great deal. That's the type of personality that Bernice has as well. Because she's freaking crazy as well. She'll burn everything to a crisp. Just cuz. If she wants to. Bernice is literally grown-up Klee. Yeah, that's true as well. I can't believe I forgot about Klee. Klee got a bit of an unhinged personality too. She loves throwing her bombs around because it's fun to blow stuff up. Level 60, level 56, level 60. Adrian, Dory is underrated. Oh my goodness. There go Rover, Simp, Pinkish Delight. The last time he was here was today. Shit, I must have missed out on the homie. Yuki, that's whatever. Wait, who is Yuki? Mayra, this man Diaz. I don't know who this is. Or them, or them, or them. Okay, so anyone that's underneath level 50, I do not know who these people are personally. Okay, I do know who Sakia is. Theo is legitly just my other freaking PlayStation account. The same thing goes with Shiori, also another PlayStation account that I have. Kataro, don't know who you are. Don't know. A lot of you can see, bro. A lot of these people who are like level, like only 1-digit level. The last time they played Genshin was a month ago. So it means they tried Genshin out for the first time, wasn't feeling it, left it. Which, valid. Even some of the 2-digit mother effers that's underneath like level 30 or like 30 under are the same. But honestly, Ellen is my personal favorite baddie in Zenless. I can see why. I'm not opposed to it either. Personality she got, plus outfit, plus the fact that she got a shark tail, really boosts up her character design, honestly. Genshin is Hoyo's most boring game, and I stand 10 toes on it. I would agree with that sentiment. In terms of gameplay, Genshin Impact's gameplay is not the most, oh my god, right? In comparison to like Zenless or Star Rail. Granted, people can argue that Star Rail's gameplay is boring too, because your characters just stand there because it's a turn-based game and then you just click buttons and then they act. But there's still, flavor in that, so that game doesn't get stale. Anyway, because you got characters doing different type of animations each time. They do their skills and ultimates, and it's just like, it's flavorful. It's the same thing with Genshin, but like Star Rail, they got characters doing poses, doing different types of animations when they go into battle before they pop stuff off and whatnot. So it's just like, it got flavor. Let me read. Genshin's rotations get mad lame. HSR is peak turn-based. Zenless has such hot bruiser combat with so many moves. If Zenless was open world, it would have been the best gacha game ever. I would agree with this sentiment, purely because the thing that Zenless has in terms of its combat is something I've been hoping Genshin Impact would do, because there was a lot of combat events where they would add this mechanic of, oh, you get to deflect long range attacks with using the Traveler, and it's like, okay, that's interesting, but it never made it into a permanent function of the Traveler. Like, there's so many fights that we play in the game that has the enemies using long range attacks, but we can't deflect it or block. Well, we can block it obviously, but we can't like deflect the blast or deflect the attack type shit. Despite the fact they made an event where you could do such a thing, but they don't let us do it, which really sucks in my opinion. Because I was thinking of a lot of ways that Genshin could do their combat, and mind you, peep this. A lot of the things I thought of that Genshin could do to make their combat feel more fresh and fun is the exact same thing Zenless has going on. And I was like, when I played Zenless, I was like, oh my goodness, this is the exact type of combat I was talking about that Genshin could have been like. Because Genshin got so many cool characters that could do so many cool new different types of animations when they fight, right? Of course, if they were more fast-paced, they would get the job done. Like, for example, I had this thought of, if we're fighting like a boss, it goes into the cinematic where you have to press the button in time in order to, at the appropriate time, in order to, like, do XYZ movement. Like in some horror games that have this function.
Leave it to me.
Right? Where it's like, oh, shoot, you gotta hurry press that button before it's too late.
What?
And then boom, boom, boom. Then you press the final button where the Traveler or any playable character would do this attack that would do a lot of damage, and then you get back to just the basic combat. Or they could have had it where it's like, ooh, this would have been an interesting function if they had add a duo ultimate system where it's like, oh, two characters do their ultimates at the same time, or you can pull them off at the same time, boom, to do a lot of damage. Which I'm hoping Zenless does that, because Zenless has already promised that in future updates they're gonna allow for every character in the game to be able to use their ultimate, rather than it being only one character gets to use the ultimate instead of the whole team gets to use it. Which I love that. And I hope that in the future they also create a duo ultimate thing, because I feel like that would make the game even more fresh and fun. They're like, oh, all these characters get duo ultimates with each other. And it's not secluded to just like, oh, if they're from the same faction. It could be also from, if they're not from the same faction. Give them a dual ultimate attack. Was it? Whatever. Genshin combat is actually heat. I mean, Zenless combat is actually heat. Been a while since talking to a gooner worse than me. Oh, stop it. No. You are way worse than me. You're vulgar. I am nowhere near the same as you. Me and you, we're not the same. To try to even imply that I'm worse than you is crazy. But anyway, unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, but I gotta do a lot of exploration on this map. But anyway, it's time for the stream to end. Cause I know, cause I said 5:30. It's already like what 5? Oh, it's 5:33. So it ain't that much time change. So if you have anything else you want to say, cause before I end the stream, say it now. Cause I'm about to not only am I ending the stream, I'm about to hop out of the voice call as well. Cause I gotta save my energy for the next stream I'm about to do in probably the next couple of hours. Shoot, I might do a late night stream and stream around like 10 o'clock or 11, depending on how I'm feeling. What's your Discord user in it again? Alright, well, since you're asking about that, I'm going to have to tell you this right now. That if I give it to you, you got to follow my rules, bro. You have to, unfortunately. Because new members have come to the Discord since you've been here. A good handful of them, of course, are underage. Yeah, nothing stupid. You say that, but then you gonna end up switching up on me. I would not send anything NSFW outside NSFW. Oh, also for NSFW stuff, unfortunately, you know, well, not unfortunately, this just is what it is. You are still 17, as far as I understand, until you can prove me otherwise. Of that, I can't let you into the, of course, NSFW thing either.
If you're bored, why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
I'm 18. Was your birthday just recent or something? My birthday was a couple weeks ago. Okay. (10/5). What, October 5th? It was a couple weeks ago. Oh, my bad, I'm stretching. Okay, cool. What is that? Did I F my ears up? No, my ears are fine. I learned not to waste my thing on stupid ass shit, so just trying to chill and go. Okay. If you say that, that's your reasoning. Kachina's kind of bad, Loki. Are you talking about in terms of gameplay? Or are you talking about for NSFW related stuff? Please clarify. You'd hit too, bro. Of course, no question that I would. But I still have to ask the question. But anyway, on some serious shit, right? to switch the topic to get back to seriousness. If you claim that you straighten out straighten out your behavior or plan to straighten out your behavior, so it's not too out of pocket for the Discord, because again, the Discord still remains quiet until like certain times of the day, but some rules need to be followed. So if you're proclaiming that you will follow the rules, then I will let you send you a link to back to the thing, whatever. Right? And it's simply a respect thing, right? Me personally, I just can't have anybody walk over me and disrespect me. I can't. I let people do that shit in my life, and I can't let that shit fly. I got a very vengeful spirit when it comes down to shit like that. I won't say anything wrong and to save channels. Oh, cool. Okay. I'm keeping your word to that. Give me a moment.
If you're
I won't
bored,
say anything wrong
why don't
with
we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel
But
free
wait a
to
minute.
take it.
Okay, hold up. Don't you already have a username? Like, your account has been in my Discord before. Like, are you unable to enter my Discord? For the reason I'm asking, because I know you've been here before. So I don't. Granted, I don't understand how Discord stuff works in relation to like how you'd have to circumvent stuff. Oh no, Black Heroes. Demand respect. I won't do anything bad. I lost the invite? How you lose the invite? The reason I asked is because I still don't understand how Discord works. Or ins and outs stuff about Discord. How do I... Oh my god. Not that. Nope. How do I... Shit. There we go. I'll just copy the URL.
I just saw a brick that wasn't
You didn't
properly
save it?
stacked. What should I do? Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
Losing the 50. Well, what's this? Losing 50,000. Ooh. Okay, how about this?
I can do it.
Where can I post it at?
I can do it. Oh,
Okay, so
it's fine.
I'm about
I
to
can
post the
definitely do
link
it.
right here in my latest community tab. That has, you know, Bernice shaking her cake. I just posted it there. You'll see it momentarily. But anyway, I'm keeping you to your word. How you plan to move moving forward. You said community tab? Yes. Man, it's already 5:40. I'm sitting here wasting time doing this. Nothing inside the inside forward channels. Cool. Unless you care about slurs or shit. That too. You have to cool down on those. Or at least be extremely mild about it. Dog, you do not have a busy schedule. I do have a busy schedule. I'm doing 2 streams today. I gotta hurry up and end this one so I can save my energy for the next one.
Why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
I'm back. Bros have to play video games. How difficult? You're right. Playing video games isn't difficult, but having the energy to do this on a consistent basis, oh nah. Especially when I have a job that I work during the week. Oh yeah, best believe this is difficult. Oh, also, I guess I'll tell you this as well. I don't know if you were here when I said it, but Star Rail has taken a back seat in terms of my gameplay stuff. As of course, recently for the past 3 months, and of course, we will be returning. Well, I will be returning to Star Rail, hopefully within the next 2 weeks, when I get my hands on this damn PS5. But other than that, that's about it. Yeah, that Star Rail has been. Yeah, Star Rail has been kind of dry lately. Really? From what I've been hearing, Star Rail has been juicy. Or at least in relation to story-related stuff, Star Rail has been juicy. I'm not sure about gameplay-related stuff. I would not be surprised if this dude Trip sat here and fell asleep. Is the juicy story in the room with us? I mean, not until I get my hands on that PS5.
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly stacked.
Also, don't spoil any of that story stuff for me, please. I would appreciate it, because I want to soak it in when it comes. Okay, that sounded a little crazy, but you get what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. What else do I need to say before I go? I think that's about it. Nothing interesting in this story happened recently. Absolutely nothing. You say that, but from what I've been saying, a lot of interesting things have been happening. Granted, I could be wrong, but I'll wait and see when I finally play the damn game again. I gotta make a standard thumbnail for it first, before it's too late. But outside of that, it's time to end the stream. I sat here and I was here freaking 40 minutes longer than when I was supposed to be. But yeah, anyway, time to end the stream. If you want to, come back and conversate again later on.
Collection together. If something catches your eye, feel free to take it.
Hold on, let me read. The last interesting story was the facial arc, but nothing. But even that was mid. I'll give my opinion on it when I play it, and see if it is as mid as you claim it to be. It ain't in the community tab. It is. It's labeled underneath my comment that I posted in there. You gotta wait for it to appear, or wait for it to refresh. Granted, I think I posted it at least about 5 minutes ago, so it should be there. I'll double check. Yep, I posted it in there about 4 minutes ago. But YouTube probably, taking the sweet time, refreshing the screen or whatever of the information. You'll be seeing mentally stable me for the first time. Oh yeah, we'll see about that. They got me on antipsychotics.
I can do it. Oh, I can't.
Okay.
I can do it. Oh, it's fine. I can definitely do it. Right.
Not really sure what those do, other than it probably mellows you out. Granted, if you don't want to explain in detail about your personal health stuff, you don't have to. But anyway, get back on track. Yeah, I'm gonna stream later on today. If you want to come over there to chat it up, or if you want to join, of course, if you want to chat it up in the voice call later on, then you can, if you want. We also sometimes watch videos together in the voice call via Red's help. Thank goodness. When it comes to theory videos and stuff like that. But other than that, I think that's all I got to say. I'll pop it in the background or some shit. I'll do voice if I get bored. No problem. Alright. Time to stream in. Later. See you later. Peace. All that good shit. Bye 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 bye. I don't know what happened to Trip. Because he was here in the voice call, but I guess I'll just say.
Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
Ended. Chat. Later. Boom. Alright. Deuces, peace, all that good shit. Bye.